We have to get through this kind of cold spell first, but if you've lived in Georgia for a while, you know that this tends to happen.
And our winter could have been so much worse.
Oh, it could have been so much worse. In fact, this is going to be some of the coldest air that we've had in 2019 so far. So that tells you that January and February were pretty mild.
Yeah.
In order to get to that cooler air, we have a stronger storm system that's going to move through first. That's going to happen on Sunday afternoon between the hours of 1 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's for the Atlanta metro. It'll move into the northwestern corner of Georgia around 12 o'clock, right at the lunchtime hour. These are the threats that we're tracking as this line of storms starts to pass through. The tornado threat is low, but it is not zero. Heavy rain at times that could lead to some flash flooding, lightning, as well as wind. Here's the problem with the wind. Anytime you see a line of storms, wind is going to be a problem, but it's an even bigger problem for us now here in Georgia because of all of the rain that we saw in February. Our soil is still really saturated. So any wind gusts that we do see, it won't take much to knock over trees and power lines, and that's a big concern for us tomorrow. Let's time out this line of storms as it starts to move through tomorrow. So tonight you'll just see some increasing cloud cover that will continue through the first couple of hours of tomorrow. Even some scattered showers possible tomorrow morning when you step out the door, but the line of storms will hold off until the afternoon. Here's the lunchtime hour. You can see a lot of the storms still back in Alabama. This will intensify as it pushes towards Georgia. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right on top of the Atlanta metro and the I-85 corridor. This will continue to push off to the southeast. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, pushing towards Athens, Eatonton, all the way down into Macon. The biggest threat for a tornado will be from Columbus all the way up into the Macon area, but it's possible we could see an isolated tornado or two. I-20 and points down to the south. That does include the Atlanta metro. So we're going to be tracking this line very closely. We'll be here all afternoon, and if you have a warning, just turn on the TV and we'll walk you through that warning. We're going to see some scattered showers behind that initial line of storms and very heavy rain, and then the colder air will start to funnel in. And it's not just slightly colder air. We're going from the 60s all the way down into the 40s. These are afternoon highs. These are not morning lows. So it'll be back into that wintertime feel for the first couple of days of next week before we see a nice rebound back into the 60s towards the later half of the week. I just mentioned those were our high temperatures. Here are our low temperatures. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning, we're going to see temperatures below the freezing mark as you walk out the door. So we have the storms. That's for tomorrow. We have the cold air for the beginning of the week, but here's the good news is that we are going to start drying out. So that initial line of showers and thunderstorms moves through on Sunday. That's tomorrow afternoon. We'll see a few lightly scattered showers behind that, and then we're going to dry out for the majority of the week. A nice stretch of some sunny but very cold weather coming our way. It's still 60 in Atlanta, 51 in Dahlonega, already 49 in Hiawassee. We're going to start off in the 50s in Atlanta tomorrow. The rain chances increase as we head into the afternoon. The 60s still there tomorrow. They won't last for very long after that line of showers and thunderstorms move through. 67 in LaGrange, our high tomorrow, 56 in Ellijay. Just keep a very close eye on those storms as they move through. It is the weekend. You probably have plans, hopefully not any outside plans, but if you do have plans and you have a busy afternoon, just have a way to get those warnings, and you can actually do that on our CBS 46 app. And as those storms move through, we'll be here.